Yeah, I agree with you. That is one hell of an awesome skull. It's a gift from a friend, brought it back from a cruise. Don't know where exactly it's from, but it is awesome. But before you go running away, okay, I just want to tell you, I'm not delivering the content that I want to be delivering. I'm not telling the stories I want to be telling. And the reason is I'm getting self-conscious about it. Self-conscious because I know a lot of them are tied to trauma. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I don't want them to feel bad. And that's not the point of this. The point of this is to talk and to share. And I do appear divisive. Absolutely. That I'll cop to that. But it's because I'm very present. I don't have the distractions that you have in your day-to-day lives. And because of that gives me a very unique perspective on things. I don't look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is always today. My eyes will tell you that. But no, I want to tell you things about like my belly button being missing. That's a pretty damn funny story, but I also want to talk about things that are of a divisive nature that I see almost like from a referee because I don't have a side. I'm able to look at both sides very, very deeply because I got nothing but time every day in trying to distract myself and get through the BS and just the painful suffering that is the day. But hey, I do it because I'm here. I have an amazing wife, together 24 years, and a kid that survived something that he shouldn't, which is another story I want to share with you. It's about him getting in a car accident, getting hit by a truck. And these all be told to you. And I'll get them to you, I promise. But I also want you to understand that, what I share with you might seem like it hurts you, or it might offend you. And for that, I'm sorry. I want to let us all know that, offense is taken. And it's because I cannot know where you are. And I don't know your experiences. I don't know what you've been through. And I did not do it with the intention of causing you this strife. But I do ask and encourage that you stick through it with me. And that, I take my pain, I share it with you. And I share you things that other people are literally charging for on the internet, like the reality about credit and what the legal system's really like and how you can actually save the money that all these lawyers are talking about. And I'll expand more on this stuff about the data. I just want to give you everything I got, and I'm just not able to do it at the rate or in the time frame I want to. I'm sorry for that. I wanted to get this done in 60 seconds, but I got too self-conscious about that too. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being there. You are incredible. Enjoy this time that you have. It is incredibly unique that we found each other, and I am grateful for that. I guess nothing more than your time, and I hope you have a great, wonderful morning and afternoon and night. Whenever you're seeing this, make it the best. Thank you. And a quick addendum, I want to make it very clear. I realized I don't give a damn about politics. It came and hit me in my day-to-day life. I'm sitting here watching things like YouTube or watching or playing my games or movies, and then I start seeing things or street interviews at colleges, and I would tell a buddy and say, hey, that seems like it could be a thing. And then all of a sudden it is. I don't believe it's going to catch on, but then all of a sudden, a couple of years later, it's in movies too, and shows and games, and all of a sudden, if you believe one thing, you're this. If you believe another, you're that. And it's just like, what? And being the guy that needed to find answers, that's what I did. And so I'm just making sure you understand this ain't about politics. We're going to be talking about more about movies and games and shows than anything else. So just so you know, thanks again for sticking around.